For yourself though, man, like I got to ask, I did see a couple of videos of you it seemed like throwing a little bit of shade or like maybe going a little bit at the Liver King or the Testosterone King, whatever he wants to call himself these days. Man, like, so what's the beef? No pun intended.
Yeah, bro. So it's funny because I actually supported him for the longest time. And while I was building my following, a lot of my followers were very loyal to me. They were very just like all about me. And so a lot of them, they almost created a beef at first. And I was like, no, guys, like Liver King's cool. Like he's spreading a great message, which he is. Like he's changed many, many lives. He's helped tons of people get healthy, and you can't deny that. And that I have so much respect for because he made a major, major impact in the world. And you can't hate on that. Right. Obviously the steroid, of course, lying about the steroids, like could have gone about that different. So at first, when that whole thing came out, everyone came running to me. What do you think about Liver King? Because it's like Testicle King and Liver King. Like they all want to see us. They all want to see us collab. And then like all my loyal fans were like, fuck Liver King. Testicle King is all the way. And I was just like, there's no need for a beef, guys. Like I'd rather collab with him. I actually got followed by his company page, The Fittest Ever. I reached out to them, started talking to them. They connected me with one of the managers of it. I told him to hit Liver King and his team up. He did. They denied it, and that was it. So they denied my collab. This was back in like October or some shit, I forget. And and that was right around the time that that was like maybe a month after the whole steroid thing happened. And so I released a video about it on TikTok back when it happened, and basically the summary of what I said was like, hey, probably shouldn't have done that, but I do understand it because we live in a world where everyone's like so on to the next thing, and they also need like a ridiculous like proof of evidence that something works in order to believe in it. Like I think taking beef organ supplements is a great idea. I think eating them is better, but most people don't want to eat fucking raw liver, and I get that. So like it's better to take beef organ supplements than to not take them. You're not going to not benefit from them. Are they going to make you look like Liver King? Absolutely fucking not. But I don't think he ever said that either. I think he just said, hey, take these to live your most dominant life. And it's like, there's truth to that. So basically, like, I understand why he did what he did because it's like he understands the world we live in, that people are just fucking ridiculous. And if he wasn't just completely juiced out of his mind looking ridiculous, he wouldn't have changed as many lives. So it's like, I get it. Probably not the best way to go about it, but I get it. Here's where everything turned. So I've been a Testicle King for a while. The people gave me that name, not myself, first of all, the Liver King gave himself that name. Guy's a fucking self-entitled douchebag, okay? So he gave himself that name. People gave me the name Testicle King. I rolled with it. I'm for the people. I actually got that on my hand too. Dla Ludzi, Polish. But after a few months or whatever, this was probably like, what was it, like a month or 2 months ago? Yeah. He started doing the testicles like a ton, because now he's like, oh, I'm off steroids, so I'm going to start eating extra testicles to keep my testosterone up. And then he started doing this testicle fast where he only ate testicles for like a few days. And he posted on his story and posted a video, and he said, hey, I don't care what anyone says, but you can call me whatever you want, but for the next week, I'm the Testicle King. And I know for a fact he knows me. I know he does. He does at this point, because his team, I had them, like, they reached out. I have the email proof saying that this guy did talk to his team and they declined it. And I've been challenging him for like a liver eating contest or like just something fun, like, which I was trying to do fun content with him. Like, it was never like a let's fucking hate each other content. Let's come together, man, and make some cool content. Testicle King, Liver King, that would be great. And then a lot of my followers would probably end up, liking him again but he doesn't, I don't know, whatever. So called himself the Testicle King. Bro, if you literally search the Testicle King on Google, I come up. And so I made a video about that, about him calling himself Testicle King, and showed the Google search, and so everyone was laughing at that. But
yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah,
yeah, it's just dude, I don't know. It obviously, like, having beef over who's the Testicle King is like totally goofy, and it's not like actually get angry at, you know. But I just know, like, what bothered me was, I'm like, bro, I know you know who I am. I know he does, because his team has definitely seen me. They've definitely talked about me at some point, because I'm blowing up. I'm all over the internet. I've had like tons of articles published about me. Like, people know who I am. And so when he said that, like, I know he's like trying to steal my shit. So at that point, I was like, you know what, bro? Like, go fuck yourself, because I offered to collab with you. I tried to make good with you. Your team declined me. You declined me because you're probably like too scared that I'm gonna steal some of your limelight. And then he calls himself my name. And I think he's got like short man syndrome. He's literally said it before. He's got short man syndrome. He wants to feel bigger. So he wants to be the king of everything. And so after that whole thing happened, man, I started paying a lot closer attention to his content, because I study his shit because he's successful. So I want to learn from it.
100%.
I started paying more attention to his content. You know, like, his marketing technique right now is always got to have my testicle, heart, and liver, bone marrow, whatever, with dinner, you know, to make yourself a king. And if you're not man enough to do it, get yourself a bottle of King. And then he hits his supplement bottle.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think people think about how fucking condescending that is and how manipulative that is. Like, bro, these are your fans who look up to you and want to feel masculine, and you're telling them, hey, you gotta be your best self, be dominant, be a king. But you're selling them a product by telling them that they're a fucking pussy. If they're too much of a fucking pussy to eat it, they should buy your product. Shut the fuck up. You know, like, dude, ever since, and I started noticing that, and then I started noticing other things, man. Like, the self-absorbency. At first, I thought it was like kind of, he was just playing a character and playing a joke, but I genuinely think he's like that's just like how he is, because he's like he's like a little, like, 5'6" fucking, you know, short guy. So he's like, he has to feel big. And I hate that. I don't like that kind of shit. Because me, I'm the opposite. I'm a tall guy, so maybe I just don't have that problem. I don't know. But like, I like to empower people, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, and I want to launch my own supplement, man. You know, I want to launch my own testicle supplement. That's the goal for me. But I'm never gonna be like, hey, if you're a fucking pussy and you're you know, maybe your dick doesn't work and your girl hates you, so buy my supplement. Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I don't
before you kill yourself, take my supplement.
If you're contemplating suicide, get my fucking supplement, you bitch. Right? Like, you know, like,
1995 extra. Get the T-shirt, and you could be a king.
Yeah, you get it. So I don't know, bro. I really felt an energy shift in him. For the past like 6 months, and then the whole Testicle King thing, and it's just the way he like speaks, man. I'm just kind of like, just fuck this guy, right? So.